Monday, and yesterday, oh my gosh, what did I did stuff. Oh, I put away all the laundry, and then after that, I think I just watched like Tim's stream, and then after that, I was all worried that we were late. Okay, so we were supposed to be at the dinner, my fiance's dad's birthday dinner. We were supposed to be there at like 4:45, and it's like a 20-minute drive there, and I thought it was 3:45, and it wasn't supposed to be till 4:45. It's fantastic. Also, I couldn't stop peeing. We came home, I was pretty much tuckered out. The restaurant wasn't bad. I think it would be more fun as like a summer restaurant. Like if you went to the restaurant in the summer, I mean, because it just looked really sad. Because there's like a whole lake view that you're supposed to like be able to see, but like it wasn't very scenic because it was gloomy and cold and gray. Good morning. So, I got a cup of coffee. Yesterday, I pretty much hung out. I was listening to some podcasts, which was pretty cool. And then I played some more Pokemon Snap. And then I got a sudden rush of like, I don't know, inspiration to cosplay Mikasa. Yeah. So I cosplayed her real quick. It took a bit actually. So you can't tell, but in these pictures I took, I have like, well, some of them you can tell. I have like an extension cord, but like the really long orange ones. Because I was also charging my phone while taking these pictures, and I used our basement. So that was a good time. But I was just like, wait, I have all the things. So I used the white button up that I used for Beetlejuice is there. And then I used some excess fabric from like an old commie neck cape that I didn't end up using. So I used that for the tie. And then I have like moon shorts, and I also have just like these black pair of shorts that I used. And then I used to have like these soccer socks that were like knee-high, but they were navy blue, and I guess I got rid of them. Probably because I didn't know why I had my hockey socks still, because it's been like a long time since I've played hockey. Or not hockey, since I played soccer. Oh my gosh. And then I just put like my shoes on, and then I was like, okay, like I have it. Like, and then I used my silk cosplay wig for that too. Basically just took parts of other cosplays. I was trying to find my Tina Belcher wig, but I feel like the silk one, they have the same hairstyle. It's still like a bob cut, and I know like Mikasa doesn't really have a bob cut really, but it works. And then I just made like way too big of a hair accessory of like a red X out of the cape material that I used for the tie. But yeah, I thought it was pretty impressive for how quick I did it. I also made cookies yesterday, and I kind of did them wrong because the thing says put them in for 8 to 10 minutes, which I put them in for 10 minutes, but then I thought, oh, that's right, they still continue to cook while they're on the cookie sheet, which is an additional 2, which is when you're letting them to cool and stuff. Yeah, so basically they got overbaked by like 2 minutes. So that was just me, but you ever just look at a jar and then you're just like, this is a really nice jar. I should use this for something. And then you're just like, but what? And then you just kind of let it sit. I still have a jar that I'm going to make a happiness jar out of. I just haven't yet. But I'm just over here like, what could I make out of you? Like, you're tall and nice. And I was like, you know, I already have a jar. And the jar I picked is like about the size of this one. So I have to say goodbye to wonderful jar. Okay, so I just have thoughts really quick. So I'm starting to play Tomb Raider, you know, I don't feel so guilty, and I have like food and I have water, So I got that going down. I had coffee, I had breakfast. I just had another like protein shake. And I'm eating, so we're good. And I don't feel guilty because I did dishes and I have 2 loads of laundry going at the moment. And, you know, I'm doing pretty good. And I cleaned the cat boxes and I took out trash and recyclables. Yeah, so doing pretty right. But I just wanted to share some insight on this game. So if you ever play a Tomb Raider game, at least I know like I actually kind of forgot I owned Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So I have Tomb Raider on 360 and then Rise of the Tomb Raider and then Shadow of the Tomb Raiders on the PS4. But like she really gets put through a lot. Like just playing this game, I don't think I've actually been playing it for that long. But so far she was on a ship. And I don't really know where she was going. Maybe where we're supposed to be. I think so. Because there were people that she knew on the island. And so then, like, the ship, like, something went wrong. It gets flooded. She gets thrown around. Pushed against some, like, glass window thing. And then she gets, like, washed up upon shore. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then, as she's, like, calling out to her friends, someone freaking punches her in the face. And I'm just like, okay, she just went through a lot with like water and stuff, and I'm gonna punch her in the face. And now she's dangling upside down, like wrapped up in like a bag thing, with like other bagged up, I assume, people that are maybe dead. And and she's like in like a cavern type structure, and I'm just like, you know, so far, she went through some water, rigmarole stuff that, like, you don't joke about. Like, she could have probably died. And then she gets washed upon shore. Cool. All right. Nice. Someone punches her in the face. Like, she didn't deserve that. Like, what did she ever do to anybody? Come on now. I mean, she might have raided some tombs that she wasn't supposed to, but, like, it's in her name. And then, now she's dangling upside down. I'm just saying, I really feel for her. Like, she really gets, like, put through it. She's so cool, though. So, hey, I got some wacky hair going on. But, to change up my coffee video, I just thought I would try a different coffee that I haven't had before and kind of review it a little bit. So, this is Stumptown Coffee Roasters. It's a hand-roasted hair bender blend, and it's citrus and dark chocolate. My fiance got it actually on the day that we were going to get Elden Ring. So I already added cream and everything to it, because that's how I have my coffee. It's actually pretty good. I don't really like dark chocolate at all, so the fact that I can say that. I do have a hazelnut creamer in there though. So, yeah. And then I forgot to mention, but I think I fixed these. I know I have, obviously a super glue thing going on here. Maybe I can like file it down or something. But, I mean, they're intact. They fixed them. I'm hopefully going to get my car battery today replaced. So my best friend's going to take me to the store so I can like go swap that out and get that done. Yesterday was International Women's Day. And I played Tomb Raider because what better way to celebrate than play as Lara Croft? Oh, also, big thing happened thanks to Collection Revolution up in here. Megan McDuffie, who did the music for River City Girls, like commented on my picture. And I was like having a fangirl moment because I was like, oh, I see it has like a verified check mark next to this person's name. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I like didn't know what to say. I was like, you probably want to say thank you. Because she said I looked fierce in my Misako cosplay. That I just put together. And oh my gosh, now I'm like, maybe I should really be her. Because like apparently I like nailed it. And I'm just like, I was just a closet cosplay that I just threw together. So, yeah. I don't cosplay much anymore, but like, it's still there. You know, like, I'm not against cosplaying. I haven't been to a convention, I should say. So, that's where I'm at. Like, I will still cosplay, yeah, I just haven't been to a convention. Not that I don't want to go, just I'm unsure with like the way the world is right now. Okay, Tomb Raider thoughts here. But can I just say, for as much crap as like everyone's going through right now, like, wouldn't we team up and then try to escape the island together? Because basically, these new guys come in and they're killing anybody who isn't them. And like, why are we killing each other? I just don't understand. But they're like, get her! And I'm like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna kill me? That's cool. I'm probably your best chance of getting off this island. Like, I am literally doing no harm at all. And they're like, we're just gonna come after you. And it's like, what did I do? How am I a threat? Like, let's just go home. Okay, so I had to get a new battery. And we're gonna bring this hunk-a-lunk over here. Gonna change my battery. Okay, all right. So we're putting back the battery. Thankfully, my best friend went with me, and we got this battery, and now I'm hoping that it works so I can have a car again. I know most of my car troubles can be over. I had to get a positive charge cap out from in my car because it fell, and it was awful. I'm just guessing. Oh, it fell on the ground. Well, that's not helpful. Oh, just pinched my skin. That was fun. Why am I using my left hand? I don't know. Why would I want you to zoom in? My phone just told me, you can't zoom in. Well, thank you. There's our two parts. Okay, here we go. I think I was making it a lot harder than it needed to be. So is this not holding on to anything, or is it down here? It's down there. Too tight, so I gotta loosen it. So I'm making this a lot harder than it needs to be. But this is gonna be an absolute pain to put on, but it's necessary. I checked it. Okay, here we go. I don't even know if this thing works yet, and here I am getting all ready. I thought the new battery actually weighed less than the new battery, or old battery. It's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Here's the freaking charge thing that I lost. I'll show you where it was. So excuse my thing here. So this is where I had to get it out from. That was fun. And then that's where it was. It was like down here is where it fell. I probably shouldn't point at it with the hand that I'm holding it with. But yeah, and then these two black things like stabbed the crap out of my hand, so that was fun. Now we can record me doing everything else. Here's the fancy battery that I got. So now we're going to put this thing back on because it's really easy. In the first place, heyo. Let me just find where it was. Okay. And it goes in here. So I think I'm gonna call it. Also got this new Coke. It's Starlight, and I found the regular edition, not just the diet. It's really cold out. I don't know why I thought drinking a really cold beverage would be nice. I was gonna close my hood on my phone. That's smart. There's this part right here that's like corroded, and I'm hoping if I put like baking soda on it and just let it like sit, it'll like be uncorroded. Yeah, let's hope. Oh my gosh. So cold. Okay. also, I just rewatched a bunch of like car footage that I took. And I took out a lot of it because I'm like listening to myself, like talk to myself, and I'm like, I did leave stuff in there, but there was just periods where I wasn't talking to myself and it was just quiet. But I was like, dang, I was just like whispering to myself, look at me go. But yeah, I look like I've been wearing the same outfit for like 3 or 4 days now, but I promise I haven't. And yeah, oh my gosh. But I took my car yesterday to my best friend's and just hung out with her. And, yeah, it was fine. I was so nervous. I was such a nervous wreck about my car. I was like, is it gonna be okay? Is it gonna die on the way there? Blah, 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 blah. So we just talked about like my car and stuff, hung out with my little nephew boy, and then yeah, I mean it was chill. And then it's so funny, we went to Sam's Club, which is basically like Costco. I don't know what other big like bulk stores there are other places. But we went there and it was funny because you really got to play the game of like what's actually like a good deal, like what's worth it. Because I could see, like, you can buy in bulk, but there's also such thing as, like, too big, you know? And I just feel like you gotta be, like, strategic with stores like that. At least in my own opinion. You gotta be strategic. Like, you could buy all this big stuff in bulk, but, like, is it gonna go to waste? Like, we found 3 cases of, like, this vegetable medley mix, but it was gonna be like not good anymore in 3 days. So it's like, why buy it in bulk if it's just gonna go bad in 3 days? And then I think the bottom case was like from like that day, like it was gonna go out that day. So I don't know, but yeah, craziness. So I have a car again. I think I like to be confident that I'm done with car problems for right now. And I started up Tomb Raider, as you probably saw. So that's been a real treat. People are still being mean to her. They don't think they can get off the island without the Sun Queen that they think is like Lara's friend, by the way. So I don't know how that whole thing works out. So, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm almost beating the game. There's like a rescue helicopter coming, so I don't know if like that's just it or if there's like gonna be more. I imagine it's probably not gonna be easy. I tried the Starbucks drink. It was like the iced vanilla shaken espresso. And it was good in the start. I got 2 pumps of white mocha in it, and it was good from the start or in the start. And then what I probably should have gotten was like 4 pumps. But then it weirdly started tasting like an iced like vanilla coffee from McDonald's. It was just weird. Like, I think it was very artificial tasting, I think was her thing. But yeah, I felt bad because I missed like a lot of streams yesterday, and I'm over here like, okay, like it's okay. Like, you have a personal life. You don't always have to be available for streams, but like there was a lot of people streaming yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it's probably maybe because it was Super Mario Day or Mario Day yesterday, even though no one cares about Mario because Luigi's the best. Today Turning Red comes out. The Red Panda the Red Panda movie about, you know, feeling emotions and turning into a red panda, which I'm very excited about. I wanna just like chill and play some Tomb Raider because it's really been bringing me back. It's funny because I can't read everything. The text is just too like pixelated that I can't read it. I don't know if it's because our TV is newer than the game, I think. So